All right, guys, we are in the Koenigsegg. Crazy cockpit. Wow. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Dream Ride Day 2. And this morning we are doing one of our favorite things every year that happens at Dream Ride, and that's going to the castle shoot. We have some super cool stuff this year for the guys at the castle. We got a couple shirts, and we will have merch for sale with the Castle Shoot 2025. Just wait to see the design. But we're heading to the polo grounds now. I got to pick up Dom, and Bryce is going to be bringing Chris from XPEL, and we're going to be heading over to the castle to see what cars they have in store this year. Let's get to the polo grounds. All right, guys, we arrived to our booth this year. Same spot as always, and Bryce and Dom are wearing the new castle merch. Bryce, show them it.
We got the classic ACI Dynamics D with the crown on it, obviously for the king for the castle, and then we have the Shoot 2025.
Super clean. We will also have limited hats available at the booth too. Same
thing on these. Figured something cool, right?
Yeah, something different.
You know?
And Dom's security there today, so.
Yeah, security. You know what I do? I keep what we got. That's what I do.
And throw out what we don't want.
And we got our XPEL tent set up with all of the XPEL merch and stuff that will be coming out. Rally to Give will also be here. And we have a few of our cars already parked up out front. And shortly we're going to be heading over to Roger's house for the castle shoot. And then we'll be back here for the cruise.
Down the highway towards something called the castle for Dream Rides. Yeah, buddy. Hold on, listen, hold on. That's the fun part, these cars just driving.
You ready for this?
Just driving them, man, you know? Airing them, the best. Oh, the tunnel. You got your glasses on? Where is he? This is gonna be loud as shit right now, dude. Never gets old. That never gets old, no matter how old you are right there. We open up a store that's called XPEL. Or let's say we come and we buy your shop. And then we change it to XPEL. People get mad because they're like, yo man, like this is
This is the famous driveway.
How do you feel?
I feel good. Real good.
You got the king shirt on?
King. Yep. Feel like a king.
Pulling into the castle. We got a little ways to go up here, Dom.
I know. Right. It's about a 3-mile driveway.
Well, guys, we arrived. Castle Shoot 2025. Park up next to the gorgeous GT3 RS. Absolutely love this spec that Roger has. But we're parked up. Bryce is getting parked up over there with the Lambo group. So like last year, I'm pretty sure this is going to be all Porsches if they're doing the same thing as last year. And then we have Lambos, and then in the back is where the crazy stuff happens. So
I like it.
All right, Bryce, we got the shirts.
We got the shirts. We got the radios. Come on, Dom, let's go.
Make sure you show them each one. And then we got to see him giving it to Roger too. So I didn't get kicked out, Bryce.
No. You got let in? Yeah, we got the essentials for you.
You're getting kicked out.
Run around. Beautiful. Dom, Jeff, Dom, you met him a long time ago.
Yeah.
He's gonna run your front gate for you.
I did.
We'll go over there.
Nice to meet you.
And I made you a special shirt.
A special shirt.
Hang on.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
I did. No, these are special for you. Hang on. That's for Roger. Is this already on, or do I have to turn it on? We got Roger ones too. Hang on.
Should be on. Is it?
There it is.
There you go.
That's awesome.
And then of course
That's awesome,
Roger.
man.
Yep, we got Roger the King.
And I got you.
That's it.
You said Scott said extra large. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
If Scott was wrong, it was on Scott. And then I have
Yeah,
extra
extra
security shirts if you want to give them to anybody too.
Cool.
And then these are
All right.
Rogers.
I'll figure that out. Yeah, just leave them on there. You know,
He's like, why did you take this?
When you don't know which car to pick, you know, you
For
can take
real,
take
dude.
any of them.
well, I think.
What up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. What's up? How are you? Are you going to the back?
Yeah, going to bat.
It's smoking so bad.
Fastest car in the world.
Turbo seal's gone. What do you think?
I don't know. He can't say anything bad. He's not allowed to say anything bad.
I know. RJ, what do we got here?
Dude, so this is the 1511 914. This is a Porsche 914-6 resto mod, and I mean it's got a Cayman 987S motor that's been bored out to 4.1 liters. So and it's fully fully gone through. So
Yeah.
it's close to 400 horsepower. It's just
Okay.
under. The car weighs 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's wild. That's so wild.
So they go through the whole interior. It's
Yep.
It uses the original transmissions, the drivetrain, and everything, but custom gear shift right there. The linkage is all custom exposed and everything. The whole interior is redone. Obviously, you have modern Porsche PCCM, all modern electronics.
Wow.
It's got a Riger adjustable suspension, so it's
Yeah.
actually really, really nicely dampened and planted. The wheels are fixie, so that's the same company that makes wheels for Singer.
Okay.
And I think, what are these? These are 265s and the 235s up front. So tons of mechanical grip.
Just a fun car.
It's a fun car. It's like an
so
old pair
cool.
of jeans, you know, you just throw it,
Yeah.
you hop in it, turn the key, just rip, you know, and like it feels like home, even though it's looks and the basis of a car from the 70s.
Right, yeah,
you know?
that's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, we're here at the Castle Shoot.
Yeah.
And we're gonna walk through to the back area, which is definitely the most popular area.
Absolutely,
And you gotta let me know what your favorite car is back here
That's
and
not
why.
a problem. I can tell you right away. So the reality is that, look, this is my first time up here at this weekend, which is Dream Ride.
Yep.
It's an incredible charity event that Bryce and ACI Dynamics had asked XPEL to participate in. We're very proud and pleased to be here, and after coming and seeing it for myself for the first time, I gotta admit, it's insanely impressive. Roger, of course, is our host today. We're at the Castle Shoot 2025.
Yep.
We've got a lot of exotics, and we've got a lot of hypercars. We've got Koenigseggs, we've got Bugattis, we've got Paganis. You know, there's cars, there's McLarens, of course. There's cars that people have probably never seen in their life.
Yep.
And quite often these are garage queens, right? So, you know, they never come out quite often, and yet here we are with all these vehicles. Clearly they're feeling comfortable because, to be candid with you, probably every one of them is fully protected with XPEL's paint protection film. So,
Right.
if we walk around, we can see, if we look for it, the distinction if it has the film or not.
Yep.
But look, let's start over here with the Koenigseggs. We've got some unbelievable machines.
Gorgeous.
The one that now has the world record. It keeps going back and forth between a few manufacturers. And so this was debuted, as far as I know, at Goodwood. And then it was last week at Pebble Beach, which was obviously a great show. And I think that basically all of Pebble Beach just left and transported their vehicles over here. But, you know, again, amazing Koenigsegg.
Yep. The Tuatara, we actually did a full video on
did you?
inside driving it. The
did
flames
you?
it shoots on. It's wild.
Dude.
Wild, yeah.
I have not had a chance to drive it, so I'm quite jealous. Obviously got an MSO McLaren here. Some of my favorite cars, of course, which are Bugattis.
Yep.
As you guys know, Hezi Shikita is one of my best friends, and he's got maybe arguably the world's largest collection of hypercars, including Bugattis. And then we get to the car that I think is genuinely art on wheels.
Yep.
To me, this is the most stunning machine in terms of visuals. When I look at Pagani, I look at every single piece of it, and I think of it as art. The shifters, the leather straps, the front ends, the rear ends, the exhaust. And then if you're going to ask me what car would I choose out of the entire bunch, it may not be the most expensive, but it could just as well be. It's the last Zonda road car.
Super cool to have that here.
It's my first time seeing it in person, to be candid with
Yep.
you. And so the color combination is stunning. You've got exposed silver carbon fiber, the blue carbon fiber all exposed as well.
And all the accents with like the red and blue. It's just, it ties everything together.
And again, Pagani, right? They make everything perfect.
Yep.
And
right behind it, I don't know if you noticed, but the key statue.
Oh, I did notice that. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, so look, I'll let you in on a little secret the world doesn't know yet. But XPEL is going to be having, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, a Pagani in their booth this year as their hypercar.
Oh, sweet.
And as usual, big shout out and thanks to Hezi for allowing us to borrow a vehicle that I do not believe has been out on display as of yet. So
wow.
It's unveiling there.
That's sweet.
So we're super excited. Super excited.
Awesome. Yeah. So this is the one you're taking out of all the ones back here. This is it.
This is the one. And to be candid with you, there's a number of Paganis back here that I would be more than happy with. You know, we've got another one a couple doors down. All of them are Paganis, of course, and I would be stoked to have any single one of them. But again, like, you know, you look at it, right? I mean, you just look at the mount even for the stock. You know, again, you look at the interior and the shift and the instrument cluster, and
it's art.
It's art.
It's art. The roof scoop, even with the roof off, like,
intake,
is just
right?
Insane.
Like, to see a Zonda Spider like this with still that intake there, amazing.
It's so cool.
I had a chance at Pebble Beach to have an invite to a private dinner with Horatio Pagani and his family, and they were super amazing hosts, and
what a blessing that was to have that experience with them.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Cool.
Awesome indeed. What's
Sweet.
your favorite car looking at all these?
Out of the back,
Yeah.
honestly, it's tough. There's a lot of good ones, but like the one I feel like I would just get in and drive would have to be the Bugatti with the, I forgot the model name.
The Chiron
But
Sport?
yes, with the fixed wing.
Okay, yeah.
Because I love the fixed wing compared to the one that deploys on the blue one.
Right.
The fixed is just
Right. Well,
it's just so cool looking.
And look at the great color combination.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah, red, black.
They're just complete
red
flip flop of each other, which is cool. Like you got the blue and the red, and
Right. So pure sport extreme.
yep,
But I mean, again, look. I mean, these cars are out in the element.
yep,
Right. And these cars were driven here. They weren't trailered here.
yeah,
And all of them are fully protected.
Yep.
So that you don't have to worry about. And again, like if you really look for it, right? People think the paint protection film is completely invisible.
right.
I'm sorry, that's not true.
It's not the case.
We're the dominant
It's-
brand in the market. I wish I could say it was true.
Right.
It's not. If you look, you can see where ultimately the film had to be relief cut
Yep.
so that it didn't pop up.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And so again, there is limitations, but at the end of the day, it's a sacrificial layer that's protecting maybe a $300,000 to $400,000 or $500,000 paint job on a car like this.
Right.
And if you damaged it, the idea of ever having to declare that you fixed it, I mean, the value is who knows
Right
how
down.
much lower.
Right down.
Yeah. More than most
So-
people's houses in terms of devaluation.
Right. Right. So you'd rather just have to pull the film off if the film gets damaged.
If it did,
So,
right?
right.
Sacrificial layer. If
Yep.
it did. Yeah. But
Awesome.
like again, like it's easier to see on an older install with
Right.
the yellow. You can see like where the edges are a little bit more exposed.
Yep.
Because there's obviously more dirt lines and what have you at this point. But every single car in here is going to have a full film. And look, at the end of the day, it's not just for the hypercars and the exotics. The reality is that daily drivers need this way more.
They do.
When you think about the amount of stone impact that you're taking every
yeah.
single day, no matter where you live. I've lived Vancouver, Toronto, LA, South Carolina, and now Texas, everywhere, stone chips.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yep.
And so people are like, oh, I think it's only for the, the luxuries and exotic cars.
It's not.
Absolutely not. The car that needs it the most is yours.
The daily.
That's what you're driving.
Yep.
Because look, whether you buy a car new or used, it doesn't have to be a $2 million car.
Nope.
It could be a
Not at all.
$20,000 car. The pride that you have in a new vehicle, again, new or used, is insane.
Yeah.
Well, why would you want to diminish that? Why would you want to go through that anxiety of like the first stone chip? Just get a full front end done. You're only talking typically a couple grand.
And you're good to go.
Good to go.
Yep, I totally agree. I have it on my GT. Well, I have it on all my cars, but my GT4 is here, and I wouldn't go without it. I have full body on that, and it's the best. From cleaning, from anything, just it's so easy, and it's awesome.
Look, I mean, we're going from hypercars, right? Everything is well over $1 million to vehicles that may not be quite as high a price as that, but they're obviously still expensive. And again, most of these will do full body.
Yep.
Full body, yeah, you're talking $8,000-$10,000 range. I get it. That may not make a lot of sense for a $50,000 number car.
Right.
However, a couple thousand for a full front end, no brainer.
No brainer.
No brainer.
No brainer. And that's the most, that's the high impact area of the car. So
Totally. And then, of course, you should still get, your window film done. Obviously, you need to protect yourself. Like here we are back in the sun.
Yep.
Put the sunglasses down to protect my eyes from harmful UV and IR.
Yep.
But window film does the same thing, right? High-end window film does the same thing. And so XPEL, as you know, is a dominant player as well in that space. And then ultimately, people wonder, well, what's the difference between paint protection film and ceramic coating? And unfortunately, there has been historically some ceramic coating companies that maybe made it look as though it's as good as paint protection film, and yet it's
100%.
not.
Yeah, not at all.
It's not going to stop the scratches. It's not going to stop the stone chips. It is going to make the paint look like it just got waxed.
Right.
It's going to last for years, and it's going to be super easy to clean it. So people are like, well, what should I do? Like, should I do PPF or should I do coating? And I'm like, look, coating's way cheaper. You can do the whole car for $1,500, $2 grand, whatever, versus, $2 grand for a full front end. But I do full front end, and then I coat the film and the rest.
And the rest of the car. Yep. That's one of our most popular packages at ACI. So,
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go wrong with it. So,
again, there's a good example, right? I mean, ACI has built an insanely great business. partnered specifically with XPEL. They don't use any other brand.
Yep.
Which, to be candid with you, is basically what XPEL asks of all of its customers. We call them partners instead of clients. But the reality is that just like that, like you're saying, ACI has done an amazing job where when the client comes in, they're telling them, well, I know that you think you want to get this, but let's talk about what you really want. Let's talk about what your true desire is in terms of long term.
Yep.
Oh, I want to protect the paint. Okay, that's not coating. Let's talk about coating instead, or let's talk about PPF.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, Bryce and I have been friends for about 7-8 years. You know, Bryce has been a great friend and a great ambassador of Expo for a very long time, and we're super excited to be here with him.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I think your watch matches it better, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
It is good, isn't it?
How much does it run? How much does the badge run?
840 diamonds.
840 diamonds.
Yeah, but very small. You know.
Yeah.
But it's like buying another car. No, not quite.
So what was the reason that you...
Just fun,
right?
Nobody's ever done it. There was a badge there. In all of them, they had the ghost, but in plain gold. And then 2 weeks ago, I spoke to my jeweler 3 weeks ago, and I said, why don't we just put diamonds on? He went, yes.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
And you flew to, and then you were telling us you flew the plane. It came over on the plane, right? For
yeah, with the car. Yeah. My son was on the tarmac, helping guiding it in where the luggage was. He went in with a sort of like it's all electric. They're very clever.
And he said it took longer to go through customs than to get the car.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's staying now till October here in store at the Peterson Museum.
Yep.
They want it there on display, and then my son's organised a rally from a load of people, American people and English people, to Las Vegas. We're doing
cool.
4-day rally there.
Awesome.
Oh, sweet.
And then it's going in the Wynn Hotel on a rostrum. They want it there.
And how fast did you say? What did it do on the dyno?
315, 330 on the dyno.
Wow.
But it'll do 315.
Kilometers, right?
Miles
per hour?
Miles.
300 miles.
Yeah, more than 300. My last one did. We broke the record at 256 in the aggregate. This will do easy. This will do an easy 300.
Wow.
But we're not going to do it.
That's sweet.
Humidity, right? Right.
My tire.
Right.
It's for the factory to do it.
Right. And if you have E85.
Yeah, we put E85 in LA. Took it up to about 1,800 brake horsepower, and
what does it weigh?
1,600 kilos.
Wow.
But the amount of power at 1,800. I don't think it'd be any different to the top speed, but it just made it quite dangerous. It's fast enough now.
Right.
It's about as fast as you could go acceleration in a car. You know, that's not some special race
car, right?
I mean, this will take a Formula One car without a blink. But it's made for top speed.
Right.
The attack has got a fin on the back instead of this. And
what's the basis on that?
To make it faster. The whole idea of why the wheel's solid here and not there is the air, how it comes across here through there, and when it comes down, most cars hit the spoiler.
Right.
This has no spoiler, so it comes straight through there and out. And the air is coming out, so it's pushing it. And it pushes it, it really is in a straight line. It's incredible.
So everything was spec'd out for speed on even
top speed. Where the attack, which is a slower top speed, but it has more downforce if you wanted to go on a track.
Right.
In fact, Koenigsegg held the record at Luna Seca is it? Yeah, and then last week the new one of these was going to break the record, which we could have done easily, but something went wrong on the day. We would have taken the record there. It held the record of Goodwood up the hill. Broke all the records.
Wow.
Shattered them completely. This is it's a monster to drive. But I have trouble getting in. That's my problem.
It looks a little rough to get in.
Oh, it's really, street cred doesn't work. I come on hands first.
You're crawling on your knees.
And if it's raining, I just in the wet.
Wow.
Wet.
Wow.
But it's better with the roof off. I can just stand on a seat.
Right. And then, slide in.
So it's much easier with the roof off.
Sweet. All right, guys, we are in the Koenigsegg. Crazy cockpit. Wow. And all the speedo and everything is right in front of you. You have your blinkers, paddle shifters, which are 24 karat gold. Yeah, this thing is absolutely insane.
Downforce and going faster and staying lower. But this is actually a faster car. I've had the attack at 2.
7 clutches.
Yeah, in 3.
Just only 7, huh?
All in action straight away.
Wow.
So you can't feel the change.
Yep.
Just has 9 gears and 9 clutches.
Wow.
250 miles an hour. 250 miles an hour.
Come on.
No joke.
Wow. All right, Bryce. We're pretty much ending the castle shoot now.
Well, we're doing the main
This is like the main picture.
castle shoot. Let me just do a quick pan here.
So you can see the drones getting the perfect shot.
So usually they're up in the lofts here shooting down on it, but this will give you a good angle.
Yep. And a couple of Ferraris just pulled up.
Yeah.
So
We'll do a quick 360 here.
yep.
So what do you think, Tyler?
We got to walk through with Chris, which was great from XPEL. We both talked about which car we would pick and stuff. So now I'm going to ask Bryce, I've got all the cars back here. What would you take?
So we'll flip it around.
Yep.
So it's a loaded question. That being said, normally I would say the Tuatara, the SSC, I like that car. That's the top one. The Koenigsegg, that's the top one. But after I'm talking to Zach's garage over here, I think he sold me on that car.
The Koenigsegg.
We talked a lot about it. They showed the unveiling when it was unveiled. They talked about bringing the car over here. 300 mile an hour plus 330 it did on a dyno.
Which is crazy.
The detail they put into the car, I mean, like, I
It's
know
gorgeous.
you already talked about it.
Yep.
We'll reiterate.
Yep. Once again.
I mean, 24 karat gold, the emblem, which I took a video of. It doesn't even do it justice. How
You have to see it in person.
you have to see it in person.
You
Yeah.
just really do.
It doesn't. Yeah. But I mean, just like all the detail.
Yep.
Even we were having a talk with the owner's wife, and she was even talking about these wheels, how they're completely hollow. So if you look at this, you would think this is a solid wheel, but it's completely hollow, and how it actually comes out of there. So after really learning about this car, so I didn't know much about them, but when you learn what goes into them and you know why they're shaped the way they are, even like the face of the wheels, these are flush. Everything on this car was built for speed, right? So like when you learn that about a car and you know a little bit more of the history and why they did it, that's kind of what sells me on it.
It's so cool.
So I'd have to say here today, this would be the one.
Yeah, awesome. I got to sit in it too.
You did get to sit in it. You have to go out of your pockets.
Yeah.
Which one did you? What did you and Chris pick for cars?
All right, so Chris picked the Zonda, the silver carbon one.
With the big scoop on.
Yep, with the big scoop, which is.
That, so
and I picked the Bugatti with the fixed wing.
All right.
Because I don't know, it's just cool. I love the fixed wing now.
I mean, I'm all about speed, so
yeah.
This kind of suits what I'm going for anyway. So.
Perfect. All right, Bryce, we're at the top of the castle, you could say.
We are at the top of the castle, and if you look out to our left, we have a sea of cars, starting with the SSC all the way through, and gives you a great view. You know, obviously we walked around down there, you can't really take in what's here, but with up here you can really get a great view. You go from Pebble Beach to this, you know.
Awesome.
You actually almost
Big birds
appreciate the
out there.
cars more. Yeah, we got Big Bird. With the original, so the original Big Bird is actually
Right. Epicani, right?
That is the original Big Bird.
Yeah.
But that was the iconic Big Bird.
Yep.
You're in the picture. You're ruining the whole pit. Done. That's it. All done. All done. Oh, there you go.
Dom, we're stuck in traffic.
They're up ahead.
We're stuck in traffic, Dom.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. It's just crazy.
See if we can get a few more.
It's like a $40 million traffic jam.
Wait,
right
wait.
now.
There we go, there we go. We got another GT4 and a Pagani. That's a weird mix. Through the tunnel. Unfortunately, there's no hypercars around us, but
there we go.
At least we get us, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll do a few revs.
Yeah.
Can I do a few revs?
Yes, hit it. That never gets old.
No.
It never gets old.
Never gets old.
I love it. I'll do that till I'm 100. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Here we go, Dom.
There's the Pagani. The king.
There's the Pagani.
The king.
There it is.
Here you the hooligan. We got you. I think we just beat the hooligan. Is he coming? No, he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anything. He don't want no smoke.
Tom, you know what would be wild? What if we just...
What would be wild? You gotta finish.
Oh, if, well, I don't want to record it.
Okay, let's not record. Hold on. This is, private, secret stuff. Oh, he wants some smoke. Here we go. No, he don't want nothing. No, he tried. Maybe the RAV4. No.
You see the kid in the back?
All I saw was a little head. Put a seatbelt on, kid. Unbelievable.